You ever notice how some people just don't fit, like their skin's too tight, or their smiles hold back secrets? When Mr. Dorsey moved in across from me, I thought he was just another quiet guy trying to start over. But the first night I saw him, standing on his porch with a streetlight pulling behind him, I realized something was off. His shadow stretched the wrong way, curling along the pavement like spilled oil, moving a split second before he did. I told myself it was a trick of the light, but deep down, I knew something waited to be seen. The neighborhood changed after Mr. Dorsey arrived. Pets vanished, kids whispered about cold spots and nightmares. I tried not to stare when we crossed paths, but I couldn't help noticing, his shadow flickered, sometimes lagging, sometimes twitching forward with anticipation. One evening, I caught it darting up a wall while he stood still, his gaze fixed on nothing. I asked him, half joking, if he'd noticed anything strange since moving in. He just smiled, but his shadow grinned wider, far wider than any mouth should. It escalated fast. Lights flickered out block by block. People complained of headaches, of waking up with bruises shaped like fingers around their ankles. I stayed up late, watching my window. That's when I saw the shadow, alone, slinking from house to house, seeping under doors, choking out the glow of porch lights. Mr. Dorsey never left his home, but his shadow grew fatter, darker, leaving stains on the concrete where it lingered too long. My own shadow started to thin, paling at the edges, as if something was feeding off me. Last night, the whole street went black. The silence was thick, I could hear my own heart. I looked outside, and every neighbor stood in their yards, eyes glassy, bodies unmoving. Only their shadows danced, writhing under an invisible moon, all connected by a viscous, inky tendril leading straight to Mr. Dorsey's door. I realized too late, it wasn't the man we should fear, but what followed him, what he brought with him. The last thing I remember is my own shadow peeling away, dragging me into the cold, and knowing no one would ever see sunlight on our street again.